Ricci, Mengs, Madrazo, etc. Luisa Fernanda Street is dedicated to the sister of Queen Isabella II, and Maria Cristina Fernando Sicilians. The first streets in the Arguelles district were built on Antipatio Hill. Arguelles was part of the Madrid extension plan devised by Carlos Maria de Castro in the mid-19th century. A large part of the population that settled in Arguelles came from very definite sectors. On the one hand, the army, as it was close to the main headquarters, who worked in hospitals in the area. When the university campus was built, it was also usual to find lecturers and even students living here, who rented all the available flats to be as near to their faculties as possible. These youngsters lend a very special atmosphere to the area and are partly why shops specializing in clothes for the younger generations have set up here, as well as places to relax specially aimed at young people. In 1960, UNESCO promoted the salvaging of the temples in the Valley of Nubia, where the new Aswan Dam was being built. Spain organized an archaeological expedition led by Professor Martín Almagro to help in the process of dismantling the temples, and in thanks, on the 28th of October 1968, the government of Egypt donated the temple, known as the Temple of Debod, to Spain. The king of Mero Adijalamani began building the temple at the beginning of the 2nd century BC and dedicated a chapel to the gods Ammon and Isis. The chapel is decorated with reliefs. Later kings of the Ptolemaic dynasty built new rooms around the original nucleus. After Egypt was annexed by the Roman Empire, the emperors Augustus, Tiberius, and perhaps even Hadrian finished the building and decoration. In the 6th century, after the conversion of Nubia to Christianity, the temple was closed and abandoned. The first phase of the reconstruction works involved the erection of the podium and stone from Villamayor in Salamanca. Where the original pieces were missing, new ones were used, but in a different colour, in order to distinguish between the original elements and the new ones. Facing the Sabatini Gardens, where we can appreciate the dome of the Royal Chapel built by Vento. These gardens were built in the 1930s in the place where the royal stables built by Francisco Sabatini used to be. The government of the Second Republic donated this space to Madrid City Council and a public park was created. From here we can see the Royal Theatre, built on the land that used to be occupied by the Caños del Peral Theatre, which was demolished in 1817. It was designed in accordance with the refurbishment of the Oriente Square, which is the reason why it is a strange irregular hexagon shape. The design was by Antonio López Aguado, who started the work in 1818. When he died, Custodio Teodoro Moreno took over. The facade on the Oriente Square was built to the design by Isidro González Velázquez.